Lilydale traffic, January 4929 is entering and rolling runway 36 for the training area, Lilydale. Alright, chute's coming down.
Traffic Lilydale, Yankee Bravo Alpha is overhead Coldstream 4200 on descent. Taking to join 3 mile final 36 left, full stop radar. And traffic approaching Coldstream, this is helicopter X-ray Delta Zulu on wrong star 44. We're currently 1 mile to the north of the Lilydale Township, tracking to the east, south of the power line at 1000.
Lilydale traffic, January 4929 has departed upwind runway 36 for the training area, 1100, climbing 2000, Lilydale. And yeah, it's not too bad. I thought that the visibility might be a little bit crappier than this, but it's alright. We're just going to 2000 here. I will level up here, there's not any particular reason to go up any higher. Officially known as Whee! Yeah, so I mean, I was just, there's no particular point to today's flight, just general getting up and flying, a little bit of skill stuff, you know, with steep turns and what have you, but not really particularly focusing on anything as such. You know, there's no reason I should be able to do this. I'm not doing it for a reason. I'm just doing it because I enjoy it and I can. And there's no... Sure, if I was able to do this commercially, I could do angel flights, I could join the Royal Flying Doctor Service, or I could give back to the community in other ways. You know, I like to take my friends flying when I can. If that's something that they want to do, that's something that they enjoy. Because you know, yay, that's a good thing. But also because it makes me feel better about the fact that I just get to fly around and have fun. One of the most privileged humans in the world, you know. Straight, white, male, middle class. You know, I'm not rich by Australian standards, but that I have a good, steady, relatively stable and secure job. Not completely stable and secure, you know, I'm still a casual temp and all that kind of thing. Enough that I can pay for my rent, I can pay for my food, I can pay for flying training. Maybe not all of my nav training, but most of my flying training purely from my job. At the same time, I have savings that are significant but also unearned. You know, I'm in a weird kind of way, I'm privileged because my dad died. And because he lived in an affluent Western country, he had insurance, and so now, yay, you know, I'm hugely privileged. Even above and beyond just the fact that I was born in Australia, which is, you know, just about enough. I was born in Australia as a white person. Gonna shoot the gap between these tiny little clouds here, because hey, it's fun, why not? Seriously, that was fun.
Traffic Bonanza, Lucy Romeo, taxis runway 36 left, departing the circuit to the north for Hay via Bangalore, Lilydale traffic.
And yeah, I mean, look, I haven't had an easy life. You know, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. My parents were not rich, and divorced when I was about 10, and my mother was in and out of various institutions most of my teenage years, tried to kill herself a couple of dozen times, sort of thing. You know, it was not an easy life. And yet here I am, just sitting up here, burning up out of gas, while I just self-indulgently ramble. And you know, that's kind of hard to square.
Load up traffic, Decathlon, Kilo Alpha Romeo, taxiing for runway 36. Load up.
Kilo Alpha Romeo, Decathlon, that I am too fat to fly, or at least too fat to train in with an instructor who is also not svelte. It's a shame because I wanted to do aerobatics. Because hey, I wanted to exercise my privilege a bit more. I don't know. None of this is making any much sense, really. I just had a whole bunch of stuff going around in my head.
Tracking 340 degrees. For Hay via Bangalore, Lilydale.
Lilydale traffic tunnel, come on, get there, departing upwind on 36 right, 800 on climb 1500, just northeast training area, Lilydale.
So 36 1500 should be fine.
Traffic, Kilo Alpha Romeo is entering and rolling, runway 36 left. Load up.
Lilydale traffic, JB 4964, turning base runway 36, touch and go Lilydale.
Target mark down below us.
We're tracking for the power line 3 miles south of Lilydale, and then we'll be tracking north for Hearing Station traffic Lilydale.
If you can see the target mark there, going to have quite a closing rate on them. We'll break off the engagement. Just having a bit of fun. Yeah, funny story. So, one of the people that I was just talking about that I know, I'm not really friends with as such, so I kind of was, who was doing the refugee ration challenge. Yeah, so I met her on OkCupid. The very first time we actually met in person was when I went around to her place. I knocked on her door carrying a knife.
Lilydale traffic, JB 4964, turning base runway 36, touch and go Lilydale.
That was well timed for the suspense, wasn't it? Because she had asked me to come over to help her kill a rooster. Because you can't keep roosters in suburban Melbourne, and at some point you have to do something with them. And so I went over there and I killed her rooster for her. And then went back a week later and ate it with her. It was a very odd way to meet a person. And I haven't actually seen her for ages, which is kind of a shame, but there's a whole other ramble there about friends and making friends and maintaining friendships and all that kind of thing, which I'm not going to get into now because it's about time to go home. Lilydale traffic, JB 4929 is 7 miles to the northeast, inbound 2,200, descending Lilydale. And really, who cares? Just the self-indulgent ramblings of a super privileged straight white guy in middle class Australia flying his plane around the Yarra Valley.
Lilydale traffic 4964 going around runway 36 Lilydale.
So, yep. What are you going to do?
Lilydale traffic, Tiger 1 Mike Echo is approximately 5 miles north, inbound at 1,800 to join downwind 36 Lilydale.
Lilydale traffic, JB 4929 is 2.5 to the northeast, inbound at circuit height. Lilydale. Lilydale traffic, JB 4929 is joining crosswind runway 36, Lilydale. Oh, there's the target mark. Cool. Outfit brakes are off, undercarriage down and welded, max, muster on, fuel pump is on, fuel flow is on, fuel quantity is
Traffic Yankee Bravo Alpha is 4 miles to the southeast, tracking to join 5 miles, final 36 left, 4 south zero.
Lilydale traffic, JB 4929, turning late base, number 3 to Yankee Bravo Alpha, runway 36, Lilydale.
Yankee Bravo Alpha clear, 36 left.
Lilydale traffic, Harmonic Echo, final 36 right, full stop, Lilydale.
Left the speed up, landed a bit longer, so as not to hold Yankee Bravo Alpha up too much, and with Tog Moth coming in behind. But it was nice. It was a nice landing. I was happy with it anyway. Anyway, thank you for coming along, and I hope you enjoyed the flight, and maybe or maybe not my ramblings. Anyway.